Great field position as they take over. From the gun, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing is Stafford. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that.
And gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Throwing now is Geno. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. Here's Smith. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Geno. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Smith throwing again. And it's caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the kick.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Zach Charbonnet taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down, the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he'll take this one down to the 36. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Now it's Smith. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Stafford.
This one swung out to Williams.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Going up top for Cup. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Throwing again is Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
From the gun, here's Smith.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Smith now to throw.
They'll set up a screen to Charbonnet.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Smith. Going for Metcalf.
Take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Again, Smith.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. The defense Seahawks rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come back, continue to throw the ball effectively.
3rd and 5.
Now Smith.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Now they'll send Kupp in motion right. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the gun, here's Stafford.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Now 2nd and 9. There's Charbonnet once again.
And he's got room.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now run by Charbonnet. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
They'll try the air now with Smith.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. A shotgun snap for Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Throwing now is Geno. And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. And after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal. From the left hash, this from 37. Myers' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Well, that'll be caught by Cup. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Stafford. Open man is hit. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half. And that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security. And none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
Now the ball.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Now it's Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. Shrugs him off. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. On the carry, Charbonnet. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Again, it's Charbonnet. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Here's Charbonnet. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So the tenor of this game now, Charles, is really switched. I mean, they get the fumble. That provides the opportunity. They don't get the touchdown, but they capitalize with a field goal, and that does give them the lead.
I absolutely agree with you there, partner. The tone of this one has completely shifted. Now they're in charge and have momentum on both sides of the ball. And that other sideline, they just went from winning to needing an immediate answer if they want their lead back.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
To throw is Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now they'll send Cup in motion right. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up second and 4 on the Seahawks 40-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Stafford now to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Rams have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. This has definitely been a back-and-forth affair, and now they have the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and they gave up the field goal on that last drive, as we remember, but it felt like their offense told them, don't worry about it. We got your backs. We'll come back with a touchdown of our own, and they did.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 5. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense.
If
to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Out of the gun, Smith. Flushed out right. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Back to throw, Smith. Left side complete to Lockett. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. A run now with Charbonnet. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
Right back to him on first down. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Geno now to throw. This is caught. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Charbonnet.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup facing third and goal. Again, it's Charbonnet. And once again, he's going to be pushed backwards. This time back to the 3.
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on fourth and goal. They'll try and run for it. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Seahawks answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take it.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Here's second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second.
Stafford. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing is Stafford. Man open left side, it's Williams. Oh, able to avoid him.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw, Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee.
And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Smith. He'll get that to Charbonnet.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he might have gotten that yard back, and that's about it, as he'll take it only up to about the 20. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Smith now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Myers' kick is good, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough? Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position. And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. They'll come up now on second down. Stafford now to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. I like what they did there, still keeping their tight ends involved. They understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet. Now Stafford. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They run. It's Williams. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. And a disappointing way to close out the season. He got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise. Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away from it a little bit. But they also will all look at their own errors, their own mistakes,